Of course, Tewkesbury is renowned globally for its impact on the aerospace sector, and we're delighted to welcome last month a new member to our LEP board, Rob Loveday, Director of Ge Aviation.
Now, Rob, it's been a bit of an interesting year for Ge Aviation, hasn't it? And it's been one where you feel the business community of Gloucestershire have really got behind you.
Yes, it has, and thank you for the introduction. And I'd like to say on behalf of Ge Aviation, I'm pleased to be able to be asked to be represented on the board, and it's a personal honour for myself. It's been a really interesting year for Ge Aviation in Gloucestershire. We've had our highs and our lows, but I think the whole story really adds up to a good story for Gloucestershire. So in the highs area, we've had lots of new business in Ge Aviation in Gloucestershire. We've been working a new customer, Gulfstream in the United States, we've finally been able to announce this year that we've been developing significant systems, electrical power and avionics systems, on their new aircraft, the G500, which had its successful first flight with those systems this year. We've also just been awarded a couple of contracts from a long-standing customer, Boeing, in the US, to develop a new electrical power system for them. And in addition to that, we've also got a new contract for avionics to go with it. So we're growing our position, which is over 20 years on that platform. We've also got government investment. We've been able to attract investment in a couple of areas in technologies, where we're going to, with government funding around the aerospace growth partnership arena, those technologies will develop our next generation of systems and products that come out of Gloucestershire. And also we've got skills funding. We're upskilling our staff in those new capabilities that will be able to make sure that we can satisfy our customers going forward. All that great investment story has meant that our facility in Bishop's Cleeve, the workforce is growing to around about 1,800 people now in Bishop's Cleeve, and last year we had our 75th anniversary of being on that site. So that's all really good. The low point of the year was obviously the terrible fire we had at our Dowtech Propellers facility in Staverton back in February. It was a devastating fire from the perspective of the facilities, but thankfully not to human life. But the really great thing for Gloucestershire is basically the response that we had from the local community around that fire. We were overwhelmed immediately for offers of help from local businesses, from the wider community, right from the start. Companies that aren't just our supply chain or even fellow aerospace companies, but everybody got around to help us. And all that help has enabled us to start moving again. We're able to start our interim facility in Mitcheldean, and thanks to Neil Ricketts for helping us get there quickly. And the quicker we can get there, we can start to manufacture and really support our customers going forward. So, really exciting year this year, great year. Hopefully not quite as exciting next year, but equally as great.
Thank you, Rob.
Thanks, Rob.
And that really just goes to show how by all of us working together we can really make a difference to individual businesses, particularly in a time of crisis.
Now, let's talk about Gloucestershire Airport. The airport is undoubtedly one of the key economic infrastructure pieces in our county. We're very pleased that we've been able to secure £550,000, which will enable the development of new hangar facilities, which do two things. They deal with the huge demand that the airport's seen over the last few years, but also play to the government's agenda of investing more in regional airports.
Darren Lewington, Operations Director from Gloucester Airport. Can you just tell us why this is so important to you and to the airport?
Well, it doesn't seem a year ago since you sat in the hangar at Gloucestershire Airport enjoying the LEP's third anniversary. And this has been another great year for us, with the support of the LEP, to be recognised as such an important strategic asset. Has been fundamental in not just securing this business, but also convincing the business community of what we do and how we do it, and also our shareholders. For the first time in a couple of decades, we now have the full support of our shareholders on our business plan as we go forward. In that year, we've handled another 75,000 flights. Our business has grown by about 4%. And we were awarded again, retained the title of Best General Aviation Airport in the UK. The grant is the catalyst. The grant will be the kickstart that we need to put the infrastructure in place to fulfil the demand for new hangars and new businesses moving on to the airport. That, of course, means more aircraft, it means more jobs, it means more security for the county and its transport infrastructure. So it's excellent news for us. We're really pleased.
Thank you very much.